My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, I will be bringing to you the continuation of the enemies within the Brigade Cabinet and today's United States of Biafra. Okay, so I will be bringing to you the person that was sanctioned by the COS stroke the Deputy Prime Minister in the person of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and after that a lot of brouhaha started happening. Meanwhile, there is some insight to that story, but in this video you'll be hearing from the guy himself, and we will be explaining and analyzing it as well. But before we dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I welcome you and urge you to do well to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, press that bell icon, so anytime I upload another video you will be notified. Other than that, let's jump into it. So we are starting immediately with message that will be coming from that success in one of their X spaces. You know, these days they are hosting X space from morning till night, and where they are trying to, to be brainwashing our people's mind. They are fighting so hard against truth. So, but it's difficult when you are fighting against the truth. So they are doing everything possible to get people to their own side. So that is what you'll be hearing in this video. So let me roll it and listen carefully.
Next thing that I will talk about. Honorable Success, are you there?
Good evening, Minister of Information and Communication and his deputy. Good evening. In the person of Mazi Sonia Barawa and Mazi Rafa Jare, respectively, and Mr. Snow, fellow Biafrans University, wherever you are, spacing from tonight, Stella, everyone, I miss you, old friends. I swear to Almighty God, I missed all of you. I missed all of you. And here I am tonight to address some few things. I'm saddened very, very well tonight based on what is going on. I do not want to react to this. And it's not my wish. But I have to say something.
Is Honorable Success, I wanted you to give us a situational report of our...
I will do that. I will do that. It is not the main issue now. There are issues that is beyond that. So those who want to hear situational reports must appear in the fundraising tomorrow for them to be able to get what they have paid for.
Okay, so before we continue, let me give you the background, kind of the story. Okay, so this is the first Saturday after the redeclaration that happened in Finland. Okay, and after the day that they went on air to begin to bring something that's supposed to be in-house issues to the public. So after that day, they began to go on X space and began to do a lot of things. But now, as of this time around, okay, as of this time that they are on space, COS had already dropped some names of the new cabinet members. Their names were not found in the list, and it aggravated them so much, so they became so angry. So that's what happened. So that's the day that they are now doing this thing. You will now hear from the success. And when he started, he wanted to say some things. Now the person that was a former information minister, Akbarawa Sonny, now said to him, no, I wanted you to just give a situational report from the homeland. So the young guy now said, no, but he needs to, give say some things. And he sounded like he was preventing him not to say anything. No, all those things are just planned. He does like that. He just to pretend as the good guy. That's what he tried to showcase. So yeah, so let's proceed.
Have to give the vivid reports of what is on ground and how people are feeling, commoners, soldiers, and fellow Biafrans are feeling about whatever is going on. They are not happy with whatsoever is piloting this very affair. I'm telling the truth. I have been mute for a very long time, and I wish not to say what I would want to say till the PM comes out, because I know his coming out is very, very imminent. His arrest is just political. He commits no crime. And anybody who wishes to utilize the arrest of our PM to put Biafran in perpetual darkness, the God of Biafra will not allow it. So, the people on ground are very, very well. They are doing well, and I have not had any sign of casualty or whatsoever. And the opponent may also have spoken with them on ground, and they will attest to this. But I have this to say. PM Simon Ekpa Njoko is a man with a large heart, but I will also tell you, he's also a man with a very tiny heart. So whatever you do in his absence, he will reward you bountifully whenever he is out. I swear I will never to go against his order, and I will never do that. And the people on ground, the man in charge of the Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Resistance Fighters, I think I watched his clips from Mazera's page, and I was wondering why this has gotten to this very extent. But let me tell you one thing about invoking the martial law if you don't know about it. When things get wrong, the military has the right to invoke the martial law, uninterrupted. And this is what I know that the General Butuzo, the Triple General, wouldn't want to go into. It's just according every one of you the respect that is due to you.
Okay, my people, I really wanted to address this issue that he raised here. He mentioned that during a time of kind of distress or issues, when things are somehow that the military, they have the right to invoke a martial law. I don't know where the guy is coming from. I don't know from where he studied to bring about what he's explaining. But what I understand is that, first of all, anybody that is the president of a country, okay, the person that is the president or the prime minister, first of all, is the chief commander of the armed forces. So it was made so in a democratic government. Why? because they don't want to give so much power to a person or a people that handle guns or weapons, okay, because it will be disastrous. So anybody that is the person as a president or prime minister becomes the chief commander. Okay, now in our own case, the COS, that is the deputy prime minister, because that's the person that PM had delegated his power to in his absence, that she will take over. So she is now the commander in chief. Okay, so there is nothing that the military, the person, even if he's the 5-star general, cannot invoke any martial law, because the person that is his superior is the person in the position of the prime minister or the president, and in this case the COS is that person in that position. So there is nothing that he said here that makes sense. So let's continue.
Not that you don't know what to do. You can finance this struggle single-handedly if you don't know General Butuzo. With or without fundraising, he can fund this very struggle until PM comes out. I trust him for that. So do not say because of the $100 you are coming to give tomorrow or $50 that you are not giving, and because of that you are going to starve him. He is more than that. So whatever you are giving to him to continue this very fight is just jara.
Okay, my people, you know, the day that we are doing this Twitter, or should I say X space, the fundraising was to be the next day, if I'm not mistaken. So they started their fundraising that day, and the reason was that the whole shenanigan, the whole nonsense that former financial minister was complaining and made the two guys, you know, that he bought to be complaining and selling that to the public, is using the men on the ground, that as if that without doing that Saturday fundraising that heaven will fall. You know, like, how can men survive? How can they get food? How can this? How can that? You know, as if that that he gives the men money all the time, and again that there is no money in the you know, in his possession. Okay, based on the things that people donated, he should have a lot of money, okay, in the government's account. But you know, the guy does not allow nobody to check. They have called him multiple times to give account of what he is managing. He refused. You know, he's claiming, why are they calling him to give account of the of the money that he's, you know, holding for Biafran people. He said, why calling him now while they should have done that when PM was around, not remembering that many people were still with him when PM was around, and they said that PM called him as well. In fact, PM called all the people, because there are so many accounts. Like there is a mandate account, and there is another account from the homeland, people that are holding those ones. Okay, so he called all of them, including himself, to come and, you know, account for what he has been holding. But do you know what he did? he gave excuses and he didn't come. And the day he came, he did what? He started insulting everybody and ended up insulting everybody and left and never came again. He didn't come again and never came again. Then COS later tried calling him more than 4 times and he didn't respond. So what do you expect the COS to do? So, but when this guy talks, he will be talking as if that COS is now looking for something new. No, if you even hear the stories that we have heard from, this one is not hearsay, no, from first-hand people that were in the same meeting with this guy, what happened, you'll be shocked. It's just that they don't want to come out and begin to talk all this nonsense. They see this thing as childish. Most of the cabinet people, even the COS, that they are trying to defame her character, okay, because what they are doing is defamation of character. She is not even responding to them. She is just busy doing what she wants to do. The work that she has to do, she's doing. Okay, so it's crazy what these guys are doing. And this guy here is saying that General Butuzo has money, that the peanuts that people are bringing, $50, $100, that is not what sustains him, that he can actually feed the whole military for, until PM comes out. You see, when they begin to boast, the person that is talking this nonsense is someone that, that goes, they claim that he is the PA to our PM. But the last time I checked, nobody, I don't know when PM said that he has a PA. COS tabled it very well. She said that he is an errand boy for PM. And our PM, Simon Ekpa, has so many people that do things for him. Not only that guy, but he thinks that he is the only one. But can he be in all the locations? No. He may be in one location, other people are in other locations. So, and COS knows almost everything that PM does. Not even Ogenkere knows, but they are claiming that Ogenkere is the one holding the most sensitive position, not knowing that COS is the one, because she knows virtually everything that PM knows, because she attends all the meetings that PM attends. So that is how it is. So boasting that this guy has the money to do that, it's just ridiculous, because then why are they now disturbing themselves if he has the money to spend? And where is he working? And he's a man on the ground and he owns that kind of money. Sometimes these people are just funny, but I don't want to go there. Okay, so I don't want to go there, so let's just continue.
I swear before the living God in heaven. So those who are in comment section of Mazi Sonny and the Raf commenting nonsense, I just pity all of you. PM does not forgive. Simon Ekpa does not forgive. If you don't know, do not follow the multitude and go to hell. Ask yourself questions. We finish declaration, good. We manage it until it comes to a conclusive end, and everyone has returned to its respective home. What do we have to do is to spend enough time to make a transitional government workable. Number one, engage those who engage the White House. Engage those who engage the Congress. Engage those who engage the US think tanks. engage those who engage the European Unions and all other ministry that is very, very effective in terms of approving freedom fight. Do you have all these things and you are following somebody sheepishly? Do the person you are following have access to White House? This is one question I have to ask you. You have made your declaration, good. You have your certificate, good. What is the next? We manage harm, we do not destroy harm. We are very, very quiet, not that we don't know what to say, or maybe we are very, very volatile. No. We manage to be quiet because of the respect we have for the PM, and I will remain quiet for this. But I have to address this. Those who attack our Minister of Information and Communication and his deputy, you are making a very grievous mistake. And at last, I will find you to be at the very wrong side of this very history. Make a U-turn. It is very, very easy. They are not fighting for their pockets. They are already a settled man. In their place of endeavors, they are fighting for you so that you can come home, visit the tourist centers, enjoy Oba, enjoy whatever, palm wine.
Okay, my people, I want to quickly say this. He started saying that that our people should understand that PM has a large heart, does not forgive. So basically, he's trying to address or advise people to join them. Okay, and he went further to say something that is funny, that people should follow someone that has contacts to the to meet the people in Washington DC, somebody that has the paper to go for diplomatic appointment. That is what Ogenkere is confusing these people with. Okay, and Ogenkere, that they said that this name is not actually his name, which we've seen something that shows kind of true, but we're still looking into that because we are seeing a lot of things about this guy. But I'm coming with videos regarding to these things because this was his position. I will continue making it because these guys are just kind of misinforming our people through their X spaces. Okay, so I will be showing our people I stand with the government of Biafra, and that is what I stand for, and I will do all I can to share information as I'm getting it. Okay, now telling Biafrans that they should follow someone that has the paper, okay, and contact to meet the allies in Washington DC and the rest. It's funny because Ogenkere, yes, went to meet with all these people, but who made it possible? These people don't know that COS actually has portfolio of COS. She's not just an American citizen. Ogenkere is an American citizen. Fine. COS is someone that is the citizen with what? With number one professional job in America, which is medical doctor. These are people that are one of the people that are earning high salaries in America and most respectful professional jobs all over the world. So this woman, and she's well made, okay, because he's talking about these guys. They Chiamaka Ajera and Barawa. Look at the people he's comparing to our COS. Even the so-called the Ogenkere that claims to be a billionaire refuses to give account of the money he's been holding, which shows you that this guy has been using Biafran money, okay, Biafran people's money to boast to be a billionaire. A billionaire that cannot even show his own receipt of donating. He will come and announce 5,000, 10,000, 1,000 without showing his receipts. So who is fooling who? Okay, so now he is talking now. What he said here is totally just laughable, because COS is way more than all of them combined together, both in professional or in even that money that they feel that Ogenkere has. COS has even way more, but she doesn't make noise. And she is a woman that is on her prime. She is it's crazy. So but you can't compare these people. Or are you comparing Akbarawa and the Raphael Ajere? What are their occupations to COS? What is Ogenkere's occupation to COS? And this is a lady that these people are insulting. Give me a break.
Without what they are putting in, you cannot come home to do that. And if you don't have respect for these two individuals, you must have respect for those who risk their life day and night to ensure that they keep your land safe. You postponed fundraising for 2 weeks. Do you know what it is? Is it because you are not among the insiders that understand what is going on? And many of you are justifying it. This is rubbish. Very, very rubbish. I'm not talking about whoever that's spending on my business. My boss is in and I've lost my job. That is it. I am his PA. He is in. I have nobody to PA again. I have lost my job. So I'm not talking about that until he returns. But I'm talking about the futuristic of the Biafra we are looking at. So you must make this a priority. Appointment or no appointment is not my problem. Whoever you appoint to your government, that is it. It's not my business. And whoever that is capable can come to run the government. That is it. Until the return of the PM. When PM come out,
whoever is capable to run the government should come and run the government. You see, these guys, they were projecting Ogenkere, a guy that cannot even express himself in Washington DC, that he's claiming that he's meeting the lawmakers in America. The day they called him to speak in Trump's I think the Trump's team meeting, they called him to speak. I was ashamed. He couldn't express himself very well. And this is someone they call a leader, someone they want to lead the Biafran, while they are demeaning our COS because she's a lady, not knowing that many ladies have become presidents of many nations. Even the Great Britain, that was like the overall leader in the whole world, was a woman for many years, many decades. But once it comes to this African mentality minds, they don't, even as they are living in a civilized world, they still have not liberated their slavery mentality, because they should come to realization that women can actually do some certain things even better than men. Okay, so, and that is why the Western world, you see, they are progressing. German country that we know today, I heard that when the woman president was there, Germany was doing very well, better than now that a man is ruling them. So it's something very simple like that. Sometimes leadership of women are even better than men. It depends. Okay, it doesn't take away that there are some, so that men are men, women are women. Okay, there are things that men may be able to do very well, women may not do it like men. But still, there are things that women may do very well that men may not be able to do. So it's just like that. But these people are just insulting, fighting our COS because she is a woman. And in fact, because of that too, we love her so much. But not even just that, she is more qualified and very much qualified than all of them put together to be the leader. And PM knows that. That's why he put him. That's why PM put her in that position.
Will you be in the side of the positive side of history, or will you be in the negative side? Will you shout Halaino? So make your decision now that the sun is shining. And I must not forget also to thank the Minister of Finance. I am not part of the cabinet and I don't wish to be. But based on Igbo intelligence level that I have attained, I understand what is going on. That man is a man to be appreciated. Ngozi has done well. Nobody is disputing that fact. But she's trying to destroy whatever that she has done.
You know what I like is that this guy that is success, the same guy that our COS, Dr. Ngozi Oraboze, expelled. Okay, he just admitted that she has done well. So ask them what she has not done well. They don't have anything to say. They will just be, making pointless and baseless statements. Okay, so he admits that she has done well, but he is praising the person that feeds him, the person that sends money. This Ogenkere use money to buy most of these people that you see that are supporting him. We have the evidence, and these evidences are not just evidences of mouth. They are first class evidences. We know Adadioramma herself was paid by this same guy until she realized that this guy is actually trying to buy her with the payment, monthly payment, with Biafran money. That's why he doesn't want to account for the money that he's holding, because he uses the money to buy people to his side or for himself, or to his side. He wants to buy people to his side. Why? That is what you will ask. Because anybody that is doing such thing has a mission, and this guy has a mission, and his mission, based on what we've gathered, his mission is to actually sabotage Simon Ekpa, our PM, and even become the person piloting the affairs of Biafran movement. Don't worry, we'll be coming with some facts about what I just said, because evidences are popping up from here and there. Okay, so this guy has been trying to be the person in charge. So that's what he has been doing.
It's my sister, it's my elder sister. I have to tell her the truth. She has done well, but let her not destroy whatever that she has done. Put the house in order, make the house flow together. You don't have link to Washington. You don't have link to people that matters. Somebody have. Work with that person. You don't have money to sponsor this. Somebody have. Work with that person. You do not have thank you for this. Work with the person that has thank you. Somebody have. I think I will not
I find this one so so laughable. Our COS is the one this guy is saying that she doesn't have leg to Washington DC. Someone that has all the documents, has all the information. Our lobbyists, as of today, cannot have a meeting with Ogenkere because Ogenkere does not have what it takes to represent our government again. So no matter that he flew down with our lobbyist to Finland, but he cannot continue that relationship with him if he is no longer with us, with COS. Because this is not about COS, it's about the Biafran government. So it's funny that Success is here telling people that they should follow Ogenkere, who has leg to the Washington DC. And also he said that the person that has money but that person that has money refuses to do account of the money that people have been contributing, and also is even not donating himself. So it's really funny. And this guy doesn't know that COS actually is the leader of the new mandate, new dimensional mandates group. This is a group where PM actually raises 20,000 in less than 5 minutes. A group where they can get 50,000 just in few minutes, just by sitting and donation. Some people will give 10,000, 20,000, 5,000 and the rest. COS that you see is, if not the biggest donor in this movement, but because she doesn't make mouth, that is who this guy is talking to. It's just funny and pathetic.
Talk to Biafrans like this any day until PM comes out again. What the men need is constant funding. Do not defund our men. If you are part of those agitating to defund our men the same way they did when they kidnapped Mazinam Dikano, then consider yourself to be part of those cliques. I'm telling you, and there's no way about it. There's no other ways to go about it. So you better be one. I want to say God bless Biafra, the United States of Biafra, that was just declared, and God bless the proposed transitional government of the United States of Biafra. It has not been placed. It will be placed soonest. Maybe when the PM come up. But I know I have this discussion with him that there is going to be a transitional government, and it will take up to 5 months to complete it. Not something you rush over 24 hours. So this is my submission. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
So you see someone that is a legal practitioner that is now telling us what a transitional government is and how it will or supposed to have been done. These are people that are just funny people, laughable people, because none of them are legal practitioners. None of them understand all these things they are dabbling into. It's just funny. So, but one thing is clear: they all accepted that BM said something like that, but they are now trying to tell you when it's supposed to take place. But somebody asked a question: had it been that they came out and all of them saw their names in the new cabinet, would they be still making noise about the dissolution of the former cabinet? No, they will not. But because they are no longer included, they are now going haywire. But you see, PM knows all these things, okay? he knows what is going on. He knew it long time ago, and he allowed COS to take care of these things that you're seeing today. And COS is doing it perfectly, because based on what we have gathered, this Okenkere has been a thorn in the flesh of PM and all the cabinet members. PM was just managing the whole scenario so that it will not disrupt our redeclaration, so that they will just manage it and go and do the redeclaration. Then after that, the whole thing will be reshuffled. That's the plan that PM had. And it happens that he's not here, and COS has to carry it out. And based on what COS even said, you will see that she knows everything, and she knows what is going on, and she's not perturbed at all. She's not even moved an inch. She does what he does with a very relaxed mind. Okay, so this guy telling us the way PM told him that it should happen, no, he's just talking nonsense. He doesn't know anything. PM says after the declaration he will dissolve the cabinet. So they may use the word government, but it doesn't matter. There may be mistakes, okay, because if you are not an attorney, you may make mistake in some of your terminologies regarding to law. So probably that could be something like that, but the fact remains that cabinet members were dissolved, and the new cabinets that are appointed today are still 90-something% the old people involved. Okay, so it's not like COS has put up a very new cabinet that PM never knew. No, what you are seeing today are still people that PM chose by himself.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Leonard, for freedom. With every respect, I want to appreciate everyone in the house. Success, you are highly appreciated and highly loved. And when I heard Butuzo say very nice things about you, and I was so blessed. And I know you are indeed a man of integrity, a man that loves Biafra, and I appreciate it.
Before this guy continues with his bluffing, all of a sudden he started talking about General Butuzo. He started this promotion of men on the ground. He started promoting them, and now that these things happened or started happening, he started going. Maybe he has got his contacts with some men on the ground, I don't know, but the way he uses them, all of them are now using them to try to draw favor to themselves, because they know how Biafrans love the men on the ground. So today they are using them as bait. Okay, so if you talk, they will say the men on the ground is saying. So now the so-called men on the ground, some of them are faking. Okay, they are not real men on the ground. But again, even if they are now using them, trying to let us know, like the one that say that they can activate martial law. Can you imagine? Under a government, forgetting that government is still superior over the military. Okay, so sometimes these people are just talking, and you will say, okay, we are still on the struggle, but there is still a leader of the struggle. In fact, the word is command and control. Okay, but we are not just using it because of the mess that the criminal DOS people have done with it. But if you want to talk, you talk about from the superior being the head, the prime minister to the deputy, okay, and the rest. So if they cannot obey the government of Biafra in the person of the leader currently handling its COS, then none of them on the ground that disobeys her is worthy to be one of our angels. So it's as simple as that.
It is not that the chief of staff doesn't want us to do fraud, but she has a plan to make sure your fund does not go to Biafra Republic government in exile, because she has systematically sidelined the finance minister.
Why will she not sideline the finance minister when the finance minister refuses to respond to the call that a whole cabinet members are calling him, so that they will hear from him and know what the Biafran people have been contributing, how it is, so that they will move forward from there. You must give account of whatever you are holding if you claim that you are a transparent person and you are a dedicated person. But when you are hiding it, why are you hiding it? And you still saying that nobody is complaining, that men on the ground are not complaining, PM is not complaining, but PM himself called you and you still refuse to go. He was just managing the whole thing, waiting for the declaration to happen, because he knows that he doesn't need so much distraction before the declaration. That's why he was managing it. Now today they are now doing and saying it as if that PM wasn't aware of all this and didn't call him.
And so if the finance minister has been the one making sure that the men on ground have been getting all the needed resources to make sure that Nigeria is crying, the chief of staff will want to make sure this fund doesn't get to him. So she's going to come up with a different account, a different line, a different system against what the prime minister has said on ground, which is Biafra IPOBUSA.org/donate and the Biafra Republic.gov/donate, which is the government website. So she wants to go to her own style. If I am not saying the truth, you will come back and tell me when she will come. Because she's not going to come now and give you the same account that the Prime Minister has given to you on a weekly basis for the fundraising. She will come with the one that she is controlling, which has not been very, very effective to sustain the men on ground.
And let me start from the last thing he said, that the account that the COS is planning to bring, okay, because that's what he's saying that she is planning to do as of the day they were having this space. That why she is not that she doesn't want the fundraising to go on, but she is planning to bring out an account that she wants the money to go to, and that money is the account is the account that she manages, and that account has not been helpful enough the way it should for the men on the ground and all that. But my people, this movement is being sustained by New Dimension Mandate account, because that is the account that people can actually come together. Just 10 people can come together and raise 50,000, and in the normal fundraising, so many people that are coming may still be able to raise 30,000 or 60,000 or 40,000, okay, but just 10 people can raise it in this new dimensional mandate, or 20 people or 30 people can raise 60, 100. People that are raising money there are well to do, okay, in which our COS does donate her money there too. The ones that I've seen when she raises money, okay, she gives 5,000, she gives 2,000, she gives 10,000, she has money. and not that she gives her money into what we are doing, but she doesn't make noise. So that is the account this guy is telling you that the account doesn't, help. But do you know what? This agitation is not all about only the men on the ground though. When they are saying men on the ground, what about the lobbyists? Don't we pay the lobbyists? What about some other diplomatic moves? What about some other things that are being done? You think he's only paying for men on the ground? If it is just feeding men on the ground and buying weapons, do you buy weapon every day? Do we buy weapon every week? No matter that we are looking to buy, new ones and all that. It's not something that you say if just 1 week that there will not be fundraising, that someone will die. But the main thing is that this guy refused to give account. So nobody that is in his right senses will continue working with someone that is in fact intentionally wicked, okay, that does not respect authority. Why will you work with such a person? When someone refuses to give account of what he is, the finance that he is holding, and you are still calling him our finance minister, that's insane.
That's why the finance minister was always bearing the front of this whole thing. He's telling, look, the 1 week and 2 weeks lag we have has taken a toll on me and on the government. So there is no way we can slow down. It's not as if anybody is interested in disobeying COS. If she is in the interest of Biafra, if she is in the interest of our Prime Minister, and the account where this fundraising has been going to under the Prime Minister is the one needed, she will not be telling you that there is no fundraising tomorrow. All she will say is, it's okay, let them have the fundraising tomorrow, and I will still come back the next one. But she has a different plan, which is completely against what our Prime Minister has instituted.
He said that the finance minister is the one that is bearing the brunt of the whole thing. All those things are the lies that they are peddling to the Biafran people. But these days they will expose themselves. That's Ogenkere of a guy will expose himself because he has insulted a lot of Biafrans. Okay, he has insulted a lot of people, and he will begin to expose himself. No, we never knew that guy is a very, very bad person, and in fact an evil man. But now everybody is beginning to see it. The way the things that people told us that he used to tell them in that cabinet, he calls them Achikote Ekwan. Today we are hearing it. Not that they are telling us, we are hearing him calling other people. In the next video, I will be dropping where him himself said a lot of things that you will be shocked. So that's terrible.
I can read yourself and tell you why the fingers are going down. I can tell you.
Hello, am I audible, please? Good evening.
You are audible, please. Tell me why your fingers are going down. That's just why I'm asking you. Do that in a minute, 60 seconds.
The fundraising are important, but you will have to also obey as the chief of staff.
Now, your ears are closed and you are not listening to me.
Listen. Now, you said
your ears are closed and you are not listening to me. I'm telling you, you said the funds are important. If the funds are important, then let's do it tomorrow. My Oga, I'm handing over the mic to you. Please continue.
Okay, you guys, you heard as this guy called Chiamaka Ajere, the way he talks to people. He doesn't know none of these people, but he talks to them like he's the king, like he's the captain of the whole universe. And this guy is someone that we all know where he goes, what he does, and all that. He doesn't even match the shoes of many people. But because he has the mic, he is on media, he insults people. Just like the days of Nsima. You will call Nsima, Nsima will insult you, insult your family, insult everything about you, and we cut the call. That is the way this guy does. He didn't start today. That's why many people stop watching him because of that attitude. He has actually demonstrated that nonsense towards a lot of people. So I just allowed this place to play so that you guys will hear how this guy responds to people. Someone is just telling you, wanted to say, you said he should come up. You called him, but you didn't allow him to talk. He said that yes, to donate for the men on the ground is fine, but they should obey the COS, and you cut him off because COS is the leader and insubordination is the worst crime. You can't achieve anything when you are not obeying your authority, and that is the gospel truth.
Did we tell you that the account is not okay or the account has an issue? The website has no problem. Because that is the narrative that has been given to some of you, that the website has issue, that they want to sort out something. Sort what out? What happened to the website? Nothing happens to the website. The Biafran government website are working in that 247.
They thwarted exactly what COS said. They said COS wanted to defund the men on the ground. Even they said that she wanted to change the account. But do you know, COS never even said anything about it. What she was doing she was trying to call these people so that they will come and give accounts and everything will continue. But because they know that they are not going to do it, and maybe her next move will be that she will change it, so they began to say that is exactly what she wanted to do. Because she said after calling Nkere of a guy to come and give accounts and the guy refused, then she said then she had a meeting with the cabinet and they came to conclusion that they should shift the fundraising so that they will sort things out, so because they wouldn't be continuing putting money into the account of a person that refuses to give account of in and out of the finances in that account. So my people, please just listen to this thing and judge for yourself. For people that will come and say that they don't know who to trust, they don't know the side they will follow, I pity them. It looks as if that they are not reasoning. I know that these guys do juju very well. Probably that's what is blinding so many people's eyes, because I don't know why someone will be seeing something that is koro and the person is saying that he doesn't know the side to follow. And so many evidences, overwhelming evidences, that tells us that this guy is really a crook. He's not real, and PM has been long time tired of him. He calls our PM my boss, but that was just deception. He was deceiving Biafrans. That is where I will be drawing the curtain. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe and like the video. Press that bell icon so anytime I upload another video, you will be notified. Other than that, peace out.